What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in a Dodge Charger, and today we got a quick install video for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and be installing the J&L 3.0 oil separator, oil catch can, whatever you want to call it. I got the satin finish, silver satin, however you want to say it. But yeah, we went ahead and copped that from American Muscle, and it's gonna be a quick install. They said it's about 30 minutes. I watched plenty of videos, but I'm pretty sure I can bust it in like 10 to 20 minutes. No, maybe like 15-20 minutes, but we can knock it out 15-20 minutes. And before we go, I know y'all gonna ask in the comments, but this is a customized shirt I got. My homie took the roller shot, sunset shot. We added the Instagram/YouTube name. You can catch me at Cali Streets Cars and Mods. Go ahead and hit up the Instagram, hit up the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be trying to bring you guys A1 content from car shows, car meets. I don't really do the swinging car shows as much, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bring you as much as I can every Friday. So go ahead and stay tuned, and let's get to that install. All right, guys. As you can see, we got the engine bay propped up. The tools you're gonna need is some pair pliers. We're gonna have a flathead, Phillips screwdriver. We're gonna have a ratchet. We're gonna have a also 3/8 drive from 13mm socket, and you also have a 10mm socket. So we're gonna go ahead and start off. We're gonna go ahead and remove the cover if you do have one. Place that to the side. Make sure it doesn't get scuffed up. Mine's hydro dipped, but it's getting torn up, so I gotta re-hydro dip it anyway. But okay, first thing you're gonna go ahead and do is grab your flathead, and you're gonna go ahead and go to this part. If you can see this section right here, you're gonna go ahead and try to pull it off. Basically, you're gonna pry it up. You'll stick your flathead in between and just try to pull this one from this boot, basically stuck to this boot. Just want to work it in between. That's what you want to do, because it's like some kind of glue or sealant. You want to work it in between the tube and the boot so it can slip out. I'm just working the edges around it so the sealant can break and I can get a better pull on it. There we go. Should be able to pop out any minute, any time now. We don't want to mess up the boot, so be careful, guys. Be careful. Take your time. I'm the guy who try to rush and mess stuff up. This guy probably wants me to open the gate. Oh, there we go. We got it. There we go. Pulled it out right there. That's one step. Next step. Come on this side. Not really this side. You probably still have to stay on this side. We somehow gotta work this boot off of here. There you go. That was easy. Wasn't hard at all. It just slipped off. As you can see, it just slipped right off. So step one's complete. Let's get to step two, guys. All right, guys. Next step, you're gonna grab your flathead, and you're gonna grab your piping that you took off from the manifold, the side from the manifold. This is a coupler that goes on the plastic side of the manifold, and the other side goes into the bottom of the engine, however you want to call it. I'm not savvy on that kind of part, but you're gonna want to head and take the tubing from the coupler, separate that. This is gonna go back onto the manifold. Just go ahead and pry from all sides. You can see that. Keep prying, keep prying. Once you pry for each side, try to give it a tug. If it's not tugging, not coming off after a tug, you're gonna want to keep prying your flathead a little deeper into the coupler, like so. If you can see that little bulge, it's not gonna do anything to the coupler on the other side. Shouldn't give you any problems, but it does have some kind of sealant. That's why you want to push a little farther. Don't worry, you're not gonna damage the tubing. You're not gonna use it anymore anyway, so once you push it all the way through, it should give it a good tug now and come right off. I think there's still got some sealant stuck on this side. You pretty much feel it once you Once you give it a tug, you'll feel which side's giving slack and which side's not. So there's probably some sealant still stuck on there. I think I got most of it. Yep, looks like we did, guys. Oh, there it is. Oops, there it is. So just make sure you do it from the right side, putting it back on. I took it off from right here. I'm gonna switch sides like so. It was like this, so yeah, switch sides like so. Put it back on from the back side. Put it back on from the backing. Slide it right back on. There you go. Make sure it's all the way on there. You want that thing all the way on there, all right? Cool. All right, guys, next step. All right, guys, next step is we're gonna go ahead and remove this negative terminal. It's with a 13mm socket. That's where the new catch can's gonna sit. I really didn't really want to get rid of this thing, but I guess it got to go. But we can always ground somewhere else. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. 13mm socket, making it pop off real easy. Once you do that, you can just probably use your fingers and do it. Oh no, you want to keep going. Keep going, it's on there pretty tight. There you go. Oh, I felt it. I heard it fall through. Dang it. It fell through though, guys. I heard it fall on the floor. There it is. That's an L for me, but we got it though. At least it didn't stay in the engine anywhere. All right. Once you did that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and does it have like a washer on there? No. Go ahead and grab your catch can, place it to the side. Gonna go ahead and grab the tools they gave us to install. Looks like they gave us like a mounting for the catch can. So this is where that's gonna go. They also gave us 2 screws and a washer. So let's see what we're gonna do with this. All right, guys, we're gonna take your mounting bracket and your nut that they sent from the kit. Feeling like I can't really, the thread's not really catching to the nut like that, so we have to use a 10mm socket and screw it in. Should work, no problem after that. Make sure you hold in place so you can get a clean mount. Dang it. Probably get a longer extension. All right, guys, we had to put an extension with an extension because, I don't know, it just wasn't working for me. The smaller extension wasn't working. That's as best it's gonna do, guys. It's going to the side, which I don't want it to, but keeps doing it. Or maybe if I go like this, yeah, that might be a little better. What's up, man? Nice car, man. Thank you. Did you buy it stock? Yeah. Yep. Building it from like since 2019. Yeah. Just putting a catch can on it right now. Yeah, quick little install. Still though, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, every time, I mean, this is my girl's car, but every time we pull up next to her, I'm just like, keep away from me.
No, I try to keep, give you guys enough room too, you know what I mean?
Plenty, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clean.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We got that on, guys. You know what? I think that's the best we're gonna get, guys. It's snug. It's not going nowhere. This kind of is a little crooked to me, but see, and I always get the messed up right there. I'm a perfectionist, guys. Don't mind me. You know what? I think I had it the first time. There you go, and do this. Don't want to scratch it up, guys. Don't want to scratch it up. There we go. All right, it's the best, I think. It looks flush to me. It looks straight to me. We're doing like that. All right, guys, we're losing sunlight, but we got the bracket mounted installed. We're gonna go ahead and start with installing the catch can on there. Let's go ahead and place everything on this side. Make sure you grab your screws, like I didn't. Grab your screws, your Phillips head. Do one at a time. Let's put one to the side, and then we'll do the next one. Don't drop it. That's all you gotta worry about. Just don't drop it. Sorry you guys can't see this, but I'm always losing sunlight. I work early, get off late. Family man, but yeah. You can see, tying up your screws. Not too tight so you don't strip them. Got the catch can installed on there. We're gonna go ahead and connect the tubing. You'll take your piping right here, just push it in there. I'm hoping this thing's long enough. Yeah, it's long enough. There it is. Cool. Pretty sure it just slides in like that. We need to go any further? I don't think so. I think we're all good on that part. And then you're gonna take this tubing, slide it in the back here. If you can see that, hold on, my bad, guys. Let's make sure you guys can see that. You can slide your tube from right here, right in the back. I'm thinking that's the furthest you can go because they have like a little sealant right here. If you can see that, it's like a little sealant. Once you get it up all the way, it's like closes everything. So pretty much good on that. I don't think your clip will be able to fit on this big tubing. Oh yeah, it still does. So we're pretty much good on that part. And just make sure everything's still solid and everything's pushed in pretty good. Sure your backing's pushed in there pretty good. Everything looks, this one also has a sealant. It's looks like it's all pushed down and everything's in there. And that's how you install your old catch can on the 3.6 Pentastar V6 Dodge Charger. This can go for any other year from the 3.6 Dodge Chargers. If you go ahead and get the J&L Oil Separator, you can pretty much do this to I think 2015 and up. I'm pretty sure. Y'all go ahead and drop a comment if I'm wrong or however. But yeah, guys, that is it. All right, guys, you're gonna take your cover, and you can see the cover will fit back on top with your old catch can, and yes, your hood will close. And that's the install, guys. We'll go ahead and show you guys a daytime view of it, but it makes the engine bay look more hard, more tough for sure. I like it. It gives that little look with the silver and the silver polish. For sure, I had to get the engine bay cleaned up before I could do this, but I'm liking it. I really do like it. It's looking it's coming together pretty good. Next part, maybe next year or two after I pay off the car, put a supercharger in it. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. before we end the video, I'll show you guys a little morning view of it, daytime view of it, or we'll just show you some pictures, however. But make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, we're gonna be dropping bangers every Friday. Go ahead and stay tuned. Guys, let's get a quick startup. Make sure you don't got no check engine lights or anything going on. It's all good to me. And that's it, folks. All done. It's just an oil separator. Just catches all the bad, oil that goes into like the manifold, so it won't go in the manifold anymore. I'm about to switch out the manifold anyway, so.
Does that just extend engine life or what?
Yeah, okay. Exactly, yeah. That's what they say. So they barely came out with these like a couple years ago, but you know, I barely decided. It's got 70,000 miles, so it's about time I put it on there. So.
Only got 70,000.
Yeah, only, yeah. So I need to make sure I put it on there, and so I'm gonna do that.
Stock, how much money you put into it to get it to this point?
Everybody asks me that. I calculated here and there. Probably like roughly like 6-7 grand probably. But I got lighting and, you know, like hydro dipping, and like I don't really do anything like performance wise. I got like the coil packs. I did like spark plugs and stuff, but yeah, that's really much it. And the cold air intake, that was like 500, and like a little here and there. But yeah, I just been building it ever since I got it. Like I was the first year I was just like driving, and I was just looking on YouTube, seeing how everybody was building theirs, and I just got my ideas from it. And it's like the second version I had of it, because I got a new hood, and then these are like new bumpers in the front and back too. I switched out the bumpers on them. So
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know shit about cars.
No, you're good.
Everything I have learned has been from YouTube.
Yeah.
But like,
that's what I'm saying. I learned how to do this on YouTube. I don't really go to play. Yeah, I switched the coil packs and the spark plugs myself from YouTube. You know, so.
You know, I mean, yeah. All I know is there's been a couple times I've heard you start it up and set off a car alarm. Or
yeah. I don't mean to. Yeah, I'm like, damn. It's because I go to work early. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think I've seen you go to work. But like,
yeah.
Whenever it does it, I'm like, that's the fucking car. Right?
Yeah.
The neighborhood car. Bro.
And it's a V6. You know what I mean? And everybody always, oh, that's a 6. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I just put like a mid muffler in it, and then cut the resonators off in the back, and it just, you know, I haven't really done anything else on the exhaust, but it always gave me that sound. And I put like 6-inch tips on the back, so it gives it like a little echo too. So yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's a badass car.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, have a good one, man. What's your name? Sam. Nice to meet you, man. Have a good one. Alright guys, I don't know if you heard the conversation, seen the conversation, but yeah, I've been building the car for 4 years. Well, no, 2019, yeah, about 4 years. And first year I didn't really do as much, but you know, second year I got really into it. My first version, I don't know if y'all, I ain't gonna really talk about it like that, but y'all go back on Instagram, you'll see the first version of my vehicle. You know, it wasn't that popping like it is now. As you can see, you know, steering wheel, carbon fiber, inside, interior lights. I did interior lights at first already, but that was one of the first things I got, interior lights. But like once I started doing the second version of the car, I put all this on there. You know, I barely got this, but you know, from the hood to the wrap to the inside, star lights, you know, I got the stars, you can see the stars. I did the personal SD in here. I don't know if I've shown y'all that. We'll talk about that in another video, but yeah guys, this is it right here. I appreciate everybody that does appreciate my vehicle, and yeah man, I'm gonna keep bringing y'all some dope content. I'm gonna keep rocking with the V6. You know, I'm almost done paying it off, so y'all see that pretty soon. Gotta go, my wife's calling me.